Macatangay, a pioneer member and the incumbent director of the FEU Data Analytics Department, and currently running as your 90th FEUCSO Auditor. So with regards to auditing the performance of the student leaders in our university, I believe that it must be audited. And with that, I have a plan of action, which is entitled Tamaraws, which is a performance evaluation system for the all of the executive board members of the FEU organizations. Within this project, meron tayong mga score sheets na i-handle firstly ni auditor kung saan i-assess niya doon kung na-achieve ba ng organization yung goals nila na sinaset nila sa beginning ng term nila, which is vital na i-audit natin because yung general plans of action natin as well as yung mga steps na ita-take pa natin further para palaguin yung organization is vital na ma-audit natin para malaman natin kung paano nga ba nagpo-perform yung mga student leaders natin. Additional to that, maliban sa score sheet o sa scorecard na hawak ni auditor to assess the internal progress of the organization, meron din to kasamang factor na yung mga stakeholders or yung mga students yung mag-evaluate sa mga organizations. Because I also believe na yung mga students may boses dapat or meron dapat bearing yung mga feedback nila when it comes to the performance of these organizations. Kasi sila din naman yung main target natin when we are holding events or making policies and such. So it is very needed na ma-audit not only the funds but also the performance of the student organization. As a freshman, my first organization ever was the FEU Central Student Organization, and I was one of the pioneer members of the Data Analytics Department na before, nasa Office of the President siya because the previous President, Kuya Robert Reynoso, proposed it as his plan of action before nung tumakbo siya. And nung nanalo siya, na-implement niya yung Data Analytics Department. With that, I was involved or nakita ko kung gano'ng kakailangan yung systematic and data-driven na initiatives natin in the university, lalo na when it comes to answering quizzes. When it comes to the context na I have missed out on lower positions, specifically on the student council of my institute, I believe that it would not hinder me in running for this higher position because I do believe that I have what it takes, given that from the very beginning of the Data Analytics Department, which is currently in the Office of the Auditor, I have shown the skills and I have honed it further in order to become deserving and credible to become its next officer in charge. So, as an accountancy student, we have really been learning about auditing when it comes to cash or any other assets of a specific organization or firm. And with that, I believe I can apply what I have learned in the academe or in the curriculum of the BS Accountancy student when it comes to handling the mismatch of the finances. Firstly, kailangan maging detail-oriented when it comes to the finances, kung paano nga ba naglilista. And another factor to that is kung paano na-utilize talaga. Kailangan hindi natin titingnan yung papers, but we also assess by observation, by cross-checking, and doing other necessary na mga measures in order to ensure that the funds are responsibly being spent with the organization. Because firstly, before doing any auditing, kailangan natin i-make sure na ginagawa natin or in-spend natin yung mga funds natin for the students because part din to ng student tuition fee ng mga students natin. And additional to that siguro, when it comes to if ever magkaroon man ng audit findings, of course, there should be a process when it comes to handling these. Kasi hindi dapat natin take lightly yung mga floating funds as well as yung mga audit findings na mahahanap natin when it comes to the financial reports. So, it should go through a process of auditing talaga na maging detail-oriented tayo at maging systemic tayo also when it comes to following an audit process.